Hello everybody, good afternoon and welcome and evening to That's Football. Hope you're all doing very well. Massive game tonight for Spurs. They are in the Champions League. They're playing Marseille and they could be saying au revoir in France to the Champions League and bonjour to the Europa League. GCSE maths, English, French. I failed. Anyway, look, here we go. We're ready to go for this. I'm excited about this. Not normally. This is the beauty of football, because not normally would Spurs against Marseille be an exciting game, but it's probably the most exciting game in the Champions League today and tomorrow, because actually most of the Champions League games are dead rubber. They're already sorted. We'll go through that later. But this is a game where actually, as you can see on the table next to me there, you've got Spurs top of the group with 8 points, Sporting second with 7 points, Frankfurt joint second with 7 points, and you've then got Marseille with 6 points. And basically, any of them could qualify, any of them could finish bottom. It's really interesting. Jones, Thiago, Fabinho, Milner, Samiskas, Van Dijk, Konate, Trent, and good cross into the box and just wide there. I think Lloris had his angles covered, but Alexis Sanchez got in front of the front post as the cross came in, outside of the foot cross, and Sanchez got a little bit on it. Hard angle. Lloris is at full stretch and it just goes wide. Half a chance there for them. But yeah, on with the clearance. Marseille still on the attack. Here's Tavares. Nice ball into Sanchez. Good shots. Good save by the keeper. I'll tell you who I think would be really good signings for Newcastle. And people might laugh at me, but I'd be worried if this happened, because it would weaken us, Manchester United, and make them stronger. I think they'd be favourites for top four if they did this. Brandon Williams, Phil Jones and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. If they went and got those three, and they could probably get them for about 30 million for three, I think they'd be set. They'd probably be fighting Arsenal and Man City for the title as well. I'd be really worried if they went and got those. Good cross here. It is a good cross. No one's really attacking it. Hit it bottom. Great shot by Marseille on his left foot. I don't know who it was who hit it. He's hit it really well. Tyson Fury beef, says YouTube. Lovely cross in. He's right in front of the goal. Marseille. Yeah, that's a Harry Maguire header, that is. Win the ball, but I've got no idea where it's going. How to Negotiate by John Mertz. Goal! Marseille! It's in! It's a great header. I think it's number 99. What a goal! And it's a goal for Marseille. And it's from a cross. Goal, Marseille. Get in there. Lovely stuff. Absolutely opens this game up. You know what? I'm not anti-Spurs, but I'm pro-football. And it's just boring. It's been boring from Spurs. Sitting back, doing nothing. And now, Mbemba. Not Mbamba, somebody completely different. Mbemba scores from a header. It's 1-0 to Marseille. And this game is opened up now. It's totally deserved. Spurs have been bloody dreadful. 70% possession by Marseille. Spurs have basically come here and said, we're going to try and just defend for 90 minutes. And if you do that, I'm not saying it's not understandable, but you've got to have a bit of a plan. You've got to have a bit of a plan to attack. And I don't blame Spurs or Conte for going, let's not get beat, let's keep it tight. But they've done more than that. They've basically just sat back with everybody behind the ball. And they've had no attack plan at all. And that is a deserved goal for Marseille. And hopefully we'll get a better second half now. 1-0 to Marseille. Fantastic. Fantastic for the game. And Spurs are in the Europa League at the moment. We're Sporting. I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you. I can show you. I don't need to tell you. Good cross. Spurs nearly. They're pushing now. This must be so annoying for Spurs fans. Must be so annoying for Spurs fans. You spend 45 minutes allergic to the opposition's half, and then you go 1-0 down and it's like all out attack. It's like Southgate when we played Germany in that friendly. Shit, 2-0 down, and then suddenly it's like, let's go for it. And you think, why don't you fucking go for it from the start, you prat? Must be so frustrating. I find it frustrating, and I'm not even a bloody Spurs fan. He's got more bitter in him than John Smith's. Oh, they've scored. 1-1. They've done it again from a set piece. Conte doesn't even react. You can't knock Spurs. It's a good goal, but I'll tell you what I knock Spurs for. That absolute shower of a shit first half, and then they go and attack in the second half. Longley. 1-1. It's not going to get turned over for the push, is it? No. Hold on, this could... Oh, what a terrible ball. Mora wanted that into his path. He didn't get it into his path. Basuma with the cross. Harry Kane! He should have scored. He didn't. And it's gone for a corner. Bloody boring. And that's always a worry if you're a fan, because not that you need to take notice of rival fans, but people don't like Spurs because they're boring. They're really boring. And it is becoming a problem. But it's only a problem if Spurs fans think that. But they're painfully boring. And Frankfurt are winning now, 2-1. So that puts Frankfurt top of the group, Spurs down to second. It's my local as well. Stats from Barca game. Plaza have had 20% of the ball and 16 shots, says Rohit. Oh, he's at the bar! Højbjerg, he smashed the Denver bar there. That's unlucky for Spurs, and with 10 minutes to go, that would have been it. Marseille just haven't transitioned quick enough from back to front, you know. Got the personality of a broom cupboard, so... Here we go, Harry Kane. What a tackle. What a tackle. You can't believe it. I just bought a hoodie, to be fair. It's 20% off at Flannels, says C. Thank you very much for giving us that information. Great tackle. Kane was through. So Spurs have had two big chances here in the last few minutes to finish them. What's the Twitch name, says Biggie? Goldbridge TV on Twitch. Oh, good block. Who's fisting the crowd there? Centre-back for Spurs blocks a shot with 9 minutes to go, and he's going like that to the crowd. Too early, mate. Too early. Has Eden Hazard been found? Stamford Bridge vlog, says Charlie. Oh my God, what? That was the chance on the back post. And it's ex-Arsenal player Kolasinac. The cross came in. And he missed. I don't know how he's missed it. It wasn't it. Oh my God. What a miss. You wouldn't believe it. I can't believe it. What a miss. Terrifier, that was what it was called. It's a terrible miss. Arsenal player misses sitter to send Spurs out. They won't like him anymore. I tell you, that's the chance. That's it. Marseille are going to go out now. That chance was absolutely a sitter. Marseille's happy with... What are they... I don't know what Marseille were doing. Oh, and Spurs could win the game. And they have. Top of the group. That is completely on Marseille. Højbjerg. Spurs top the group. I'd be fuming. And they go out. Marseille go out. I mean, what were they doing? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. You know what? They deserve to go out. They absolutely deserve to go out. They're not even in the Europa League now. Whoever that prat was, who was dribbling forward slowly and passing it sideways, I'd check his bank account. There was 5 seconds to go and he's dribbling the ball forward. You just got to hoof it forward. You're a fucking idiot, mate. You've literally cost your team European football. I don't know who it was. Well done to Spurs for winning the game, by the way. But Marseille are out of Europe completely. Completely out because some dickhead from the back starts dribbling it out slowly. Kolasinac, what a chance he had as well.